there are no rules in this industry like in other industries.
Welcome back to Golden Crumbs TV. I'm here again with Caroline. And so in our last video, we talked about USC versus NYU.
I loved college, so I had a great experience with it.
And so this time we're going to be focusing on film school. Is it even worth it?
A lot of people give film school a hard time, but for me personally, I knew nothing about filmmaking because I grew up in an area where I had never even had a film class. Like, there was no film class in my high school. So I had this interest, I had this dream, I had no in between, like, how do I get to become somebody that works in the film industry? So going to film school was really amazing because I met so many other people like me who were going through the same thing where they wanted to make movies, and I had never had that before. Also, you know, you're taught how to do basic things, and you're also, for me, in a city where I could experience a lot of real filmmaking, business.
Oh yeah.
So to me, film school was completely worth it, if not even just for the community of people that I made that I still collaborate with to this day.
Yeah, I think what you're getting out of film school is the community that you get.
Yeah.
It's the same at NYU. It's kind of like you make connections. I feel like in a lot of ways, it's so weird. At the very beginning of NYU, freshman year, they tell us that what you're gonna get out of this program is the connections.
Yeah, same.
With like your peers.
You're also learning. Like, I know how to light a room. I know how to sound design. I know technical things. And on top of that, I know people that love doing that.
I mean, at the same time though, I feel like if you were really passionate about it, you do not need film school to learn how to light a room.
Oh, no.
Especially now with, like, you can watch a YouTube video on how to do 3-point lighting and learn. So I don't know, I feel like you do learn a lot in film school, and if it fits your personality, awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need it.
Oh, you 100% do not need it at all. But if you are someone who's in high school and wants to go to college and loves film and wants to work in the film industry, why not do film school? You know, I mean, it's not necessary, but...
Do you think it helped on your resume to have, USC on there?
It depends on the jobs you're going for. I think if I was gonna go and be an assistant and work for a producer or a studio, I think it definitely helps to say that I went to film school, I understand.
I'm going to talk about resumes too. So the thing is, I didn't know this when I was in high school because I thought, oh, NYU on my resume, that will look so great when looking for jobs. And it'll be like right up at the top and everyone will see it and it will mean something. What I didn't know is that, honestly, at a lot of companies and a lot of jobs, it really doesn't matter that much. They'll look at it, but you put that education at the bottom of your resume after you graduate, and they want career experience at the top and then education. They do not want education, career experience, and then skills, which it just makes me feel like I put so much money into like NYU and now I'm putting it at the bottom in like a small little thing, and it just makes me feel like, are they even going to get there? Are they even going to see that? Which really kind of bothers me as someone who went to film school.
Of course.
I think they will see it though still, like if it's on your resume and they're actually really considering you for a job, it will mean something. It depends on the employer though. I don't know. I've never employed someone, so I don't know.
And it's just undergrad. You can go and do work anywhere. You can go to grad school. You don't even have to really work in the film industry after.
Do you think you need grad school for our industry?
Oh no, oh my gosh, no. I unless maybe you're gonna be a lawyer or run a studio and you need a business degree. But as a filmmaker and a creative, I don't think I would not say you need grad school unless you really thrive in that environment and like want to learn cinematography or something like that.
And what's really interesting, it kind of brings up the point of you can go to grad school for film and do undergrad in something different. Like you can go to undergrad for, I don't know, English or whatever it is that you are also passionate about. Like let's say you want to be a documentary filmmaker. You can go to undergrad for science if that's the topic that you really want to focus on, and then do your grad school in film, so that way you are now super prepared for your science, biology focused documentaries.
For sure. I think really the biggest thing is there are no rules in this industry like in other industries. I mean, it is very connection based as to how you get ahead, and obviously it's skill based, and there's a lot of creativity in it. So none of that has to do with school, really, which is why you hear all the time you don't need to go to film school.
If you decide not to go to school for film, but you still really want to do it, you know, the options are go to school for a different major, or don't go to school at all and just do it.
And at the end of this day, you have to make stuff outside of class no matter where you go, or outside your job. So that is honestly where you learn the most, you know? So just keep it up, just keep working on stuff. If you don't go to school, you'll be right there with everybody else.
Yeah. Being creative, creating stuff, being on set, it's all really important no matter what you choose. I would say though, don't choose a major that you're not really passionate about. Maybe your parents are encouraging you to choose business because you're more likely to get a job after graduating. It is a risk choosing film as a major. It's a huge risk. So if you're not that type of person that wants to take that risk, that's fine. You can major in business or major in English or history and then do film on the side. It really, it's up to you with what you want to do.
100%. Totally.
Okay, so it was so great making the second video for you guys. If you want more, please let me know. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel so that way I know you guys like this and I will create more content. Bye guys, talk to you in the next video.